We found a vault. I'm heavily overloaded. So is Strong, but I had to get out of my power armor in order to use my Pip-Boy. Yes, it did work. I thought it would.
What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room.
Okay, so there's definitely survivors. Oh.
It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Yeah, that sounds a little sinister to me. Take a couple of stim packs. Strong? Whoop.
Human trying to start trouble. Strong ready for a fight.
Whoa! Whoa, that was... Okay. Before we do anything and try to get this figured out, I think I'm gonna try to... Got a door here.
Gotta find the terminal.
Oh, that's the lockdown they're talking about. Okay.
Terminal should open this.
Oh, okay, so that terminal back in this room is probably what I need to do. Okay. Yeah. It's probably this. Okay. Nothing important?
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Reactor room. I thought I saw... Oh.
What? Who there?
Oh. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Vault-Tec Defiant Combat Rifle. Hold on. Final shot deals twice the normal damage. Yeah. This rifle does double damage. Because it fires 2 shots every time. Okay, now I have to find a workbench. Well, it's probably not in here because they wouldn't store the board in here if that were the case. Let's sit back here. So this is the workbench. Okay. Well, that works out. Hey, Strong? Give me everything you got.
Heads up. What? You share with Strong?
Alright. A whole lot lighter. And a whole lot better. So there was one more door right here. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear this, so oh. Come on, poke your head back out.
What's that?
Thought I...
Someone there?
Oh. Oh, you're... I'm not shooting anyone important, am I? Strong, you keep an eye out. Hello.
Excuse me.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
I heard the Vault-Tec radio beacon, and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time, my name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Oh, okay, good. I was just gonna ask about that,
It's better to put the poor fellows out of their misery at last.
Yeah, I will get on that, actually. Oh, yeah, there's one.
Do what you have to do.
Oh.
I'll wait for you to finish.
Any more?
It's better.
No. Oh. Is that it?
At least that's it. Let's continue. I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but Nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
Okay.
Go on then.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Okay. Well, I will have to have a look at what these experiments are in more detail, but for now...
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Okay. Well... Strong? Looks like we're gonna build a vault. Okay, I got everything cleaned up, broken down, and it looks like this main area is pretty big. There are some side areas that I can break through this wall. I can break through this wall. And then, of course, these tunnels clear out. These do not. So for now, I collected up all of the bodies of all the ghouls. And, well, I'm going to seal them up in this tunnel and turn it into, well, a memorial for the crew that were working on this place. They deserve something. But the overseer is just sitting in her chair, all nice and calm, waiting on me to build a vault. But first, I have to get a provisioner set up, so I'm going to quickly run back to Jamaica Plain, get a provisioner set up so that I have access to all the supplies, and then we'll start building. And we are done. Welcome to the new and improved Vault 88. As you can see, I've got 3 turrets guarding the doorway, and I've got 2 guard posts should I ever get people. There were these crates lying around filled with Pip-Boys and a whole bunch of Vault 88 jumpsuits. I've already put a whole bunch into storage, and apparently they just keep showing back up. Now, I cleaned everything up and, well, built a vault. We'll get to that in a moment. We have a security office where I unlocked the lockdown, and the place looks a lot better. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually make this an official security office or what I might do. I'm thinking of just clearing this out and turning this into sort of a bunkhouse for provisioners and any traders that might come in. As you can see, I added some more lighting, so it's nice and lit, at least on the parts we use. Set up a power armor station for my power armor. I haven't repaired it yet, but I do need to do that. Strong, by the way, absolutely loves it when I build things. He's professed his undying loyalty to me. So I think I might be switching back to Nick Valentine here real soon, especially since I'm going to get that last tape. Now, this area is all muddy because, well, this is the decon arch for when people come in from outside before they enter the main arch. or the main vault, they have to clean up. And here's the vault. I've got a little security desk here and a nice little tucked away bubble turret guarding the doorway should anything come in. And this is the vault. And yes, that's the cardboard cutout little bushes that I put in front of the windows to give the impression that they could see outside, just to get rid of the claustrophobia a little bit. I've got garden plots on both sides, fenced off, lit by street lights, ran a wire down straight from the ceiling so I don't have anything crossing anywhere, nice and safe. On the bottom level, we've got 4 shops. I've got a fully stocked, but not yet manned, general goods store. And yes, it's got its own little bathroom with curtains for privacy. We've got That's Goods. This is Grubs. We've got a restaurant. While we got a great deal of brand new items that were packed up and stored here, unfortunately there was not a lot of dining materials, so I had to go scavenge some old beat up booths. But we do have a little bar and restaurant set up, and again the customers have a little restroom. This should keep them going. We'll get to the other wings in a moment. I have an empty shop. Haven't decided what to do with it yet. Can turn this into a storage closet or another restroom as needed. And we've got the gym. Not much, just a little bit so they can get some exercise, and again, a toilet. No shower because the residences have showers. I'll get to that in a moment. Let's go have a look upstairs. Sorry about the mess. As I said, the place isn't complete, and I haven't been able to get rid of all the crates yet. So there's a bit of stuff around. We've got a gunsmith. As soon as we get a gunsmith in. And a full clinic with surgery, a reception desk. I'm going to just have one of the guards man the reception desk. Doesn't take a lot just to check people in. And the doctor's got his own desk. It's not equipped yet because, well, we don't have a doctor. Hopefully we'll get a plastic surgeon as well. We've got looks, which is clothing and hair. We've got a little laundry bay set up here.
Humans make this to hide. Not work very good for humans.
Yeah, these vaults were not good. There's one that survived, though. I need to get back and visit them. We've got an armorer. Got some pretty realistic little looking mannequins here, including a kid. Got some power armor set up. Once we get an armorer in, I'm sure he'll be able to do something nice with this. Now, let's have a look at the wings. There is a residential wing here. This goes to employees only. I'll show that in a moment. But the bottom on that side goes up this way, comes around and back down here. So this side, which is the family dwellings, you enter on the first floor on either side. This side is the bunk rooms for the singles, and you enter that on the second floor doorway. Kind of keeps people a little separated here. Now as you come around, this is the family dwellings. I've got 3 apartments. All 3 are laid out identically. They just have, you know, a little bit different pattern couches, things like that. Each one has a single bed, a bunk bed, a desk and a lamp here, a dresser. They've got a little kitchen area, a fridge, a stove. So the families will be able to prepare their own meals and eat as a family if they'd like. Now, but the bunkhouses, they'll have to go down to the restaurant and eat. Now, this is what I was talking about. They've got their own showers and restroom for each of the family units. Here's 1. Here's 2. As you can see, except for the pattern of the couch, it's laid out identical. The same restroom, toilet, shower, and sink. And the third, which has a very loud patterned couch. And the identical restroom. Now we'll go back down this side. Where we'll come out. And then we'll have to head upstairs to check out this side. This is the dormitory wing. There's 2 main dorm rooms and a shared restroom. Got a couple lockers and a desk. A little seating area. 3 sets of bunk beds. Each bunk bed on the end gets a dresser. These guys share a trunk. The single toilet and restroom, all 12 have to share this, but as singles, well, let's just say they don't bathe much anyway. And the other bunk room, laid out identical to the first one we looked at. Now let's head back down. Now you'll see this is open. I left this open on purpose so I could show you how I did this. I made the rooms. The toilet sections are a hallway that has a doorway on one end, open on the other, and then I put an end cap, and that made the restrooms. And let's see if we can jump. Here is the cardboard cutouts with some lights inside to light it all up. Give them the impression that they could see trees. Strong always wants to smash something. Now, this is the single restroom for the dorm wings here. Here's the 2 dorm rooms. I have power running up and across. And then I ran the wire straight down the pole that goes down to those 2 street lights that are lighting up the garden area. Keep the plants growing. I will close this off in a moment. the last area we have to look at is where most people have you walk straight in to the atrium lengthwise this way, and they like to put the overseer looking through the window. I don't like to do that. As you see, mine is sideways because, as you can see here, I actually used the glitching post and with the decorations, and when you fit the pole through, it makes it turn octagon, see? And makes a nice bolt look to it. Got a couple water pumps for water. But this is the overseer section and my private quarters. Nice and well lit. Now, there is an actual pressure door on the main door coming in, but none of the individual apartments have doors. The only doors are at the main hallways entering the atrium. I figured if anything got in to the hallway, they'd be stuck anyway, so I'm just sealing it off at the atrium all the way around. The only thing that gets extra doors is, of course, the atrium here, but then both the overseers and my quarters have their own individual doors. Overseer to the left, my quarters to the right. Let's have a look at the overseers first. She's a little creepy, so I did not want to give her a window overlooking everybody. But I did make her a nice little office area here. She's got a little side cubby. She can either use her desk here and make a little seating area out here, or put the seating area there and the desk out here. I'll have to look at that when I build her desk. Got her little quarters with a little throne since she thinks she's master of the vault. A simple bed, not really appointed that well yet. I gotta see what her tastes are like. However, mine is decorated a little bit better. And again, I have my own door. And she does not have a restroom because, well, ghouls don't really need to eat or drink water, and therefore they don't really need to go to the toilet. But I do. So, just like every other apartment, nothing special for me. I've got the exact same restroom. But this is my main little office area. It's pretty Spartan right now because I don't have everything yet. But I've got a little Minuteman flag, some seating for people waiting. I like antiques, so I pulled up a couple of antique chairs and an antique desk and an antique chair for myself. So this is my little office area. Notice in the apartments too, there's no glass. That's just to help with ventilation. This is my actual bedroom. Again, nothing super great. I did find a double pre-war bed.
Strong glad to be rid of him.
I did get a double bed out of the Vault-Tec equipment. I think this was meant for, well, our overseer, but I just put her in a regular bed and I'm taking this for myself. Set myself up just a single chair and an ashtray where I can sit and watch TV. And I got a flag. Nothing much, but it is mine. After all of this, I thought I needed my own space. And that is almost it. There is one other thing. There is a utility wing that is a restricted area because I've got a vault door that allows me to exit into the other areas, because apparently I can clear a lot of this rubble and open up more of the caves. But we'll get to that later. Here's our overseer. She's still sitting in her chair waiting for me to build her desk, which I'm going to get to that in a moment. I want to give you a quick look at the outside. I need to cap that end off. That's where I showed you guys up top. I left no more than one space open. Well, in this case, this is a double length stairway. And see, alternating supports. It's a little tight through here. This apparently I can clear out as well, so I think we're going to have a lot of exploring to do. Again, decent supports, nothing sort of overkill, but it is what it is. And here's the wire that runs from a junction box in there over to the decontamination arch. And that, oh, and I do still need to close this off and make it a memorial for these guys. But this is Vault 88. Obviously, I've got plenty of room out here. I can take this end cap off of this hallway section here and extend out here to add anything else that I might need. If we get some kids, I could add a classroom. And apparently I took way too long doing this to help the people at Green Top. But I can expand out here, add classrooms, hydroponics, anything like that I might decide. But we've got plenty of working area to use, and I can always go up another level if needed. So let's get back around and talk to the Overseer. Well, hello there.
Hey.
The Overseer's desk will give me everything I need to proceed with these experiments.
All right, I will get it built right away. I've got you an office set up even, and we'll see if you like it. I need to move that back a little bit. Hey, Strong. Strong likes this vault. He's been wandering around all over the place. I even caught him up on the roof there one time. So, let's see. Oh, wait. There's coming in. So this is the Overseer's office. Now, let's see what this desk looks like. Back up here. It's under special, I know that. Ooh, it is a big desk. Ah, I should put it kind of front and center and make this over here like a private seating area, or no, you know what? I think I'm going to turn it this way. Set it right here, and then I could turn this whole area here into like where she meets with people, and then maybe put a couple chairs or a bench over here for people waiting. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Leave this little cubby hole here for her. So what I think I'm going to do is move this so that it's centered right there. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. All right. Is that her coming? Well, let's see if she was able to... Yes. All right.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Ooh.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Ooh, materials. This took so much steel, I'm almost out. And there's a lot of steel here. If there's steel in those other areas, it might be worth it. But, yeah, radio beacon. Hiya, Strong. I think I found the radio beacon. It's in the reactor room. While I was cleaning up, I saw it. And so if it's all ready to go, all we have to do is activate it, then I think we're fine. Yep. All right. I think we're in business. Well, there's a lot of this place we need to have a look at, and I'm not feeling very well, so I'm gonna go, you know, make some antibiotics, take the antibiotics, probably make some extra antibiotics, get some food and water, and repair my armor, and then I think we'll be on our way. Alright.
Strong not want to live in that tunnel. Too small.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, had a night's sleep, had some antibiotics, got myself all healed up, got food, water, everything I'll need. So I think it's time we go do a little exploring. And oh, I still need to get that chair, but I'll get that later. What better place to start than right here? Oh, okay. That was an awful lot, awful fast. I don't see any ghouls. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Okay. Mole rats. It's usually dogs. These are a little tough. For mole rats, I should say. Oh, there you are. Scared me, Strong. Now.
Not these things. We take.
Ooh. Oh, that's uranium. Oh. Okay. Oh, definitely some steel. I'll take the water, purified water too. I'm in power armor. I'm not really worried about radiation. Oh yeah, that has a, I can open up look to it for sure. I guess we're going this way. Wow, this is, yeah, it's a tight little cave. Close quarters. Just what mole rats like. Oh, looks like just the one. Nothing important. I'll take the glue just because I always need adhesive. No more mole rats popping out? Ooh. Subway. And ferals. Wow. I should have just shot from the hip. Ooh. Yeah, this is a full... Oh, there's one. Oh, it's collapsed. I wonder where we're at. Whoop. Okay, my VATS was a little more effective that time. Take a stim pack. Oh, I see ya. No doors. Oh, great. We got another cave. And we got a whole lot of radiation. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Whoa, behind you!
Afraid of Strong.
Yeah, those guys could be tough. Well, yeah, I guess compared to you, they're... that's collapsed. Well, I guess Vault take control board north sector. Ooh, let me turn that back on in my Pip-Boy. Okay. And it doesn't really show me anything. My map is pretty useless here. Wow, a lot of uranium around here. Oh boy. This is a different area. Come on, where are the mole rats? Oh, North Sector. Rat away. Don't need it. Well, I think this is the one. Okay. Wow. I can like... Oh, oh. Yeah, oh. I figured so, and... Yeah, that is a...
I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Okay. Wow. You know, I've learned how to use this weapon to maximum effectiveness.